Hello everybody on YouTube, it's Jake here, Ninja Platypus from the Penguin Soldiers, and I am doing a matchup against MSCownage, who is another awesome person from our team. And we are just going to be talking about today in the format analysis, format speed. There's this mentality going around with all the noobs on Pojo and stuff, saying, you know, slower formats are more skillful, and they're better for the game, and they're not as fast. And people think that fast formats are bad. I disagree. Fast formats are great, as long as you have good ways to check the speed of the format, and also not too fast, as in every deck relying on a one-turn sack OTK. Like what I'm doing here right now, I decide to go off on this crazy just spam and end in blowing myself up, drawing a card off of it, and perfecting 4 fairies in the grave, and then avaricing into Christia, which is enough to slow him down for game here. I'm playing Mash Agents, he's playing Hieratics, and they're both very fast decks. Format speed in relation to skill. So the idea is that a slower format is a more skilled format. I don't necessarily think that's true. I think it can be more dull, but it also prevents games from ending too quickly. We haven't had a slow format in a while, but there's this idea that in a slower format, many cards like Thunder King or, I don't know, something like Shard of Greed would be way more viable. Yeah. Anyway, it just relates to playstyle too, because a lot of people like fast decks like me, a lot of people like control decks like my brother on this channel. He always plays Gravekeepers and Crystal Beasts, which is just passive-aggressive and then sit there and then explode one turn. My playstyle, I'm the Monster Mash vet at our locals. I love Mash so much. I play decks like Mash and Agents and Bubble Beat. I love fast combo monster-based decks. Not so much Bubble Beat, but stuff like on DN I played Infernities and Chaos Dragons for a really long time. I love doing these awesome, sweet, long combos, chains of monsters and stuff. It's so very, very fun. And if you look at what's happening right now, I just love stuff like that. I love getting into decks that just can explode on any given turn. And OTK, I love OTKs. And so that's my playstyle. And so I'm, inherently going to like faster formats. And, combos like that, very heavy monster-based decks, which, it's very fun and powerful and offensive, which if you can blow through the back row, it's good. You're going to OTK for game unless, you get Royal Tributed, but that's a whole nother story. Anyway, sorry, just checking out rulings here, just getting links, but, anyway, format speed in relation to skill. Leave comments with what you think, because, this format especially is quite fast, and even last format was way faster. Things that decide a game would either happen once in one turn, like Dino Rabbit could summon a Logia and 3 or 4 back row in one turn, and that quickly you could end the game, or also you could have the ability to speed through Turbo into many different types of like monsters or combos like I'm doing with the BLS, and that's stuff like Chaos Dragons and Agents, and that's been a little bit more prominent this format. So yeah, format speed. Leave comments what you guys think about that, because, I don't know, format speed I don't think relates entirely to skill, but I think it definitely changes how people play stuff out, how people pack stuff like Maxi and Valor, at least in the main or side more, depending on the speed of the format. And people will play their decks differently, thinking of what their opponent can have. Instead of thinking about back row, sometimes people are worrying, how can I get 8,000 on the board and push for game, and how can I stop any retaliation they might have? Because fast formats are deadly formats, things can pop out of nowhere. So yeah, leave comments talking about that. I'm just going to go for the third game, I'm going to go a little game commentary. So I opened pretty well here. I get Gallus 2000, which is pretty much the best you can get in a good Gallus deck. You'll burn for 2000 with Drag. I feel like I got sacked, but I gotta give it to him. This was an amazing play. You have no idea how awesome this is. He reborns my Drag. Has that 5. He ditches the wrong one, though, but that's okay. He gets my Cataster, and then if side deck, you know what? What do you side in against Agent Mash? You put a Drago in, so he locks me out with that, and that's pretty much game after that, so very good game. He's thinking about exceeding there. Nah. Anyway, yeah, so leave comments talking about speed and how it relates to the format, and yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That has been episode 4 of Format Analysis. Yeah. Ooh. And also play Monster Mash. It is an amazing deck. Yeah.